We got Lynn in the room and Don in the room. Sorry if we're on a little bit late tonight. I had internet connection problems, but we are here. Hello, good evening, welcome to everyone who's watching on all our channels. We're about to go live. Well, hello. Let me move myself to the right screen. I've got a different, slightly set up tonight. How are you, Lynn?
Hi, thanks, Steve. Hi, Robert.
Good.
Hi, Don.
Hi, Lynn. How are you?
We're running a bit late. I was having a few technical problems, and I couldn't get onto the thing to change the link and stuff. So these things happen. So I'm just going to spotlight myself and Robert. And hopefully others will appear tonight as we are going live. And if not, it's going to be a nice quiet meeting with a few of us for a change. But it is the Easter weekend here in the UK. Do you celebrate Easter where you are, Robert?
We do.
Yeah. So happy Easter,
much
everyone.
A worldwide thing.
I did have a bunny somewhere that what my kids gave me, because I'm staying away with my sister at the moment. So there's the Easter bunny. There we go. So my kids kind of gave me some toys to think of them while I've been away. So which is quite good. And so yeah, so it's super exciting. Hopefully more people will hop in. And what I will quickly do, Robert, is see if I can find our group chat somewhere. It's always the way. I'm not as well organized today. Are you organized today, Robert?
I'm never organized.
Okay, we are live. There we go. So it's all good. It's all good. We got some great updates coming up. So hopefully a few more people will remember to come and join us on the Zoom call. By the way, those who are watching on the free channels, if you are not in the inner circle by now, you should be in, because we have some exciting news coming up. Don, you're in the room and you're saying, what's the real link? Shall I put the link in?
He joined in with audio, I think.
Oh, is it? Oh, hang on a minute, Don. Let me get the right one for you. I'll put it in our main chat. HTTP.
Sorry about that, Don, but you know how we are.
Can't do two things at once, so I'm going to type this in. Right, I remember the link now. Hang on a minute, I'll go and get it. So, are there any updates you've got while I just copy this link, Robert?
Any updates that I have?
Yeah.
Too many.
Don's saying, is it the secret squirrel handshake? It's there we are. That's in the inner circle main chat for everyone. So anybody who isn't in yet, come on in. And if you're not part of the inner circle, well, why aren't you? You can go to DFY Magic Themes /live4U, and you can actually join the inner circle that way. That we got members who are extremely happy already. Lynn's one of them, sat there plugging things in and as organized as us tonight, I think.
Well, I'm gonna go off on a rant.
Yeah, go on then. You got on a rant.
I'm gonna go off on a rant on two things.
Yeah.
Everybody forgets the importance of backups. And
yeah,
we say it over and over and over again. Back up your sites, back up your sites. And in the training, it's in the training. Not only is the backups in the training, but also to tell you to enable, especially when you host with us, there are settings that if you enable them, the cPanel will back up your sites for you on a scheduled basis.
And it's all under the WordPress tab in advanced.
You know, it's taking that few minutes to go find that and making sure your sites get backed up. Now, why am I even worried about this? because we're the ones that get the support tickets to the support desk that says, oh, my site's down and I don't know what to do. And can you do this? And if there's something in there as a backup, we can help. But if there's nothing there, you guys are going to be out of a build and a lot of possible work that you've done. And it's not going to be a happy day for you. If you just take the time and get the backup set, or if you do them on your own, as long as they're being done somewhere and stored on your local drive, or use the cPanel and auto backup. I would do both. You're on our hosting, DFY Magic Themes hosting, you're not paying for the storage, guys. So just get it done. I mean, set it up and have it done automatically. And that way, if and when something ever did happen and it goes wrong because you started adding additional plugins and things to the site that the other plugins on the site didn't like, is how I'll say it. Because if there's a conflict and it shuts you down and shuts you out, and then you turn in a support ticket to us if you're using our hosting in our platform, there's not much you can do. And you know, it's coming to a point sometimes, and we haven't had a lot of this, but one case of one site being lost would be devastating to me for anybody out there. And I don't ever want to see that happen. That's why I decided to go off on this rant today. But the reality is it's not that hard to set it up. And when you do have it, you're good to go. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever told you this, Stephen, but I purchased a program called Backblaze years ago. And it doesn't slow my computer down. It does a little bit, but you know what? I lost a computer with drives and lost a lot of data because I didn't have a backup. So I bought that program. It was, before that, it was Carbon something. They went out of business and they didn't offer backup programs anymore. So I went to the new company called Backblaze, and they back up my entire website. Everything attached to my desktop goes to the cloud on their backup.
Yeah.
And if I want to pay extra, if I ever lost all my drives, I can have them actually ship me a new hard drive with my data on it if I want to pay extra for that. But in all these years since I've had them, I haven't had a problem. And I can go back and get stuff from the cloud and bring it back if I did lose it. So there's so many programs out there that you can use. It was Carbon, I can't remember the damn name of it, but the one that I used today, it was Carbonite, I think is what it was called back in the day. It's called Backblaze. But, you know, I'm not selling their service. I'm just telling you the importance of backups. So back up your site on your cPanel, and then back up your site onto your local drive or an extra hard drive on your system, so you have a copy. Because after you've done all this work and added your blog posts and everything is up and running, and you got one file for a WP backup, you know, WP Vivid backup or all-in-one migration backup, whatever tools you're using, you have that to go back to.
Yeah.
I know it's not always on the forethought of our mind that we need to have this, but in reality, you know, it should be marked on a calendar every quarter that you get a backup of all your websites, unless you have them automatically done.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, Stephen, but data is important. Your time that you spend in building these websites, and to lose one over a plugin conflict or something else that changes, an update, you know, we see it. And, you know, Steve, I'm going to go back. I'm going to digress. When we started Dunphy Magic Themes, we said, we would always be the in-between for you guys. We would always be the ones trying to keep up with the changes and all the things that are happening. And they happen so fast. And for those that are working full-time and can't be plugged in all day long, they have jobs to do, they have other responsibilities. We said we would be the go-between between them building sites and the technology of things moving faster than they can keep up with. And I'm gonna say for myself, Stephen, you are always on top of this stuff. You are always in the mix of the next level things because of all of the connections you've made through the years of what you do. And I appreciate that because there is just so much stuff happening all the time. And that's why I'm the one usually that tries to pull you back and say, just build. All you got to do is build. Just keep building, because when we overcomplicate stuff and all the interference and the white noise and all the other crap of everybody, things that are happening to everybody, they can't stay focused on the task at point, which should be build DFY magic theme sites if you're in our program, and start working on your outbound marketing to get them rented. And all of the other noise, it does matter and it will help you. But if you haven't built yet, focus on the build and focus on what is your business plan. Done for You Magic Themes business plan is build a multi-page site, keep it reined in, and then rent the site, and then do the upsells of all the extra pages, of all the extra things that you want to bring to the table. Sell them citations, sell them backlinking programs, sell them SEO, sell them whatever you guys are wanting to do.
Robert,
Yeah.
I'm going to pause you there for a second because I'm getting there on Restream, right? So what we're going to do, we're staying live inside of the Zoom call. I'm going to restart the videos on the channels. For some reason, something's thrown a wobbly and I'm getting errors, right?
You're just trying to shut me up.
No. So I want you to carry on in a minute with the group. We'll be back on Facebook and other stuff in a couple